Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. So the truth is, when it comes to energy healing, we all are energy healers and we all have the ability to heal people with energy. Now, for some people, this is going to be a lot easier than it will be for other people. And that's usually because they have certain key numbers in their numerological birth chart. So if you have any of these certain key numbers in your numerological birth chart, it's going to be a lot easier for you to be an energy healer than it will be for other people. But in the future, we will all have developed this ability, and we will all be aware of the fact that we are energy healers. So over the next 20 years, as we enter the age of Aquarius, more people will discover that they have this power, and it will become a lot easier for a lot of people. And you will start to see that suddenly there are so many energy healers everywhere. But in the present time, if you happen to have these certain key numbers in your numerology chart, then you were born to be an energy healer. And I'm going to show you what those numbers are. But before we do that, you need to find out what your core numerological birth chart is. So if you don't know what it is, I will put a link below to a video that I made that you can watch that will help you to calculate this chart very, very quickly. I will also put links to some apps below that you can use as well if you want to use an app to calculate your chart. You're only going to be calculating a few numbers, and you only need your date of birth and the first, middle, and last name on your birth certificate to do this. And it is extremely easy to calculate your chart. So there are two types of healers in this world. There are traditional healers and there are energy healers. And we're going to find out if you were born to be one of these two. But I want to talk first about what exactly an energy healer is first. So energy healing is basically being able to heal the energy that is in somebody's energetic field. So we all have an energetic field that surrounds our body that is made up of energy. And a lot of people are walking around with blocks within their energy field, and they don't even realize this. And some of these blocks contribute to all kinds of things, such as physical illnesses, mental illnesses, depression, stress, anxiety. These blocks can cause all of that. And basically, an energy healer can heal a person's energy field. They can heal the blocks within somebody's energy field, and as a result, heal the energetic field of that person. And basically, by doing this, they can heal diseases, mental disorders, negative thinking, low self-esteem, depression, trauma that you've experienced from the past, all kinds of things. People that have this special ability don't have to go into anything specific in order to use this special ability to help people. Sometimes just being in the presence of an energy healer is enough to heal a person's energetic field. But if they did want to go into something specific to help people, going into Reiki healing or quantum healing, hypnotherapy, acupuncture, and crystal healing, those are all good ways for people that have this special ability to demonstrate it. So these are the healer numbers in numerology. And I'm going to show you where exactly in your chart to look for these numbers. And I'm also going to show you the charts of some famous energy healers, just to kind of show you some examples of what to look for. But I want to go over each one of these numbers first to show you why these are the energy healing numbers. So the most common number that most energy healers tend to have in their chart is number 6. And 6 is the biggest number when it comes to healing, and especially energy healing. And the reason that is because 6 in numerology represents helping other people and taking care of other people. And a lot of traditional healers, such as doctors and nurses, tend to have 6 as their life path number. And so energy healers also tend to have the number 6 as their life path number. I like to think of this number as the mom or the dad who brings you chicken noodle soup when you are sick. So people that have this number have a desire and a need to heal other people. And so people with this number are often born to be energy healers, and they don't even realize this. And because of this, they also tend to be highly intuitive as well. So that they can heal others and help them, they tend to be highly intuitive, especially to other people's wants and needs. 7, 9, and 11 can also be energy healing numbers as well. So 7, 9, and 11 are all very spiritual numbers. They're highly connected to the spiritual world. And so because of this, they sometimes too will also have energy healing abilities. 9 is very similar to number 6 in that it is also a caretaking number, and it's a number about helping other people, taking care of other people, and it's also the number of humanitarianism, so helping people on a bigger scale, helping all of humankind. So they also tend to have energy healing abilities as well. And it's also a very highly intuitive number as well because of this. So all of these numbers are highly intuitive. And if you are an energy healer and you have one of these numbers in a key placement in your chart, which I'm about to show you right now, then often just being in your presence is enough to heal somebody. And you don't even realize this. So just being in your presence and somebody's energetic field is being healed. So just really briefly, the numbers that tend to be the traditional healers that we're used to seeing, such as physicians and nurses in the medical profession, those numbers are 6 and 9. Mental traditional healers, such as psychologists, tend to have 7s in their chart. 7 is a very analytical number and likes to analyze things. Counselors and therapists will often have 2s, 9s, and 11s. So very, very common. So if you want to find out if you are an energy healer, if you have one of these 4 numbers in your chart, the number one place to look for is the life path number. So if your life path number is one of these 4 numbers, especially if your life path number is a number 6, then you were either born to be an energy healer, or if you wanted to become one, it would be very easy for you. And you have a lot of energy healing abilities, and you don't even realize this. Now, if number 6 or one of the other 3 numbers is not your life path number, but you have at least 2 or more of these numbers somewhere in your chart, then you were probably born with a lot of energy healing abilities and you don't even realize this. Or it will become very easy for you to become an energy healer if you wanted to do so. Also, if you are entering a cycle with one of these 4 numbers, especially if you're entering a 6 cycle, then there's a good chance that you could develop some energy healing abilities during that time. So now we're going to look at some charts of some famous energy healers just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here we have Dolores Cannon, and she is probably the most famous energy healer of them all. A lot of people have heard of her. She's very well known for doing quantum healing and being a quantum therapist. So she would hypnotize people and do past life regressions on them, and through that she was able to heal their energy fields and heal them of past life traumas and any traumas that they were experiencing in their present life. And her life path number was a number 6. And then also her birthday number was a 6 as well. So she had 2 6s in her chart. So she had a lot of this healer energy going on. The next person we have is Charlie Goldsmith. He is very well known for having a television show on TLC known as The Healer. So quite well known for his healing abilities. And his life path number is also a number 6 as well. And like Dolores, he has 2 of the healer numbers in his chart because his birthday number is a number 7. Now, I wasn't able to calculate the full charts for these guys because you have to have the first, middle, and last name on a birth certificate, and I did not have the middle names of either of these 2. But just by looking at their life path numbers and their birthday numbers, we can see why they were healers and why they had this ability. So here we have the two most famous traditional healers of them all, Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil. So Dr. Oz is a very well-known physician. He has a television show and his life path number is the number 6. So he was definitely born to be a healer, but he ended up becoming a traditional healer, which is a physician and a doctor. And Dr. Phil's life path number is a number 7. And so as I had mentioned before, 7s like to analyze things. They're very analytical, and so they often make really good psychologists. And Dr. Phil is a prime example of this. He's probably the most well-known psychologist in the United States. So, and that's a key position right there. That's his life path number. So he was born to do this. This is what he was meant to do. And as you can see with both of these two, like the other energy healers, these healers also have these numbers as their life path numbers. So when it comes to the healers, whether that be a traditional healer or an energy healer, if you were born to be a healer, your life path number typically needs to be one of these numbers. That's very, very important. As you can see, all 4 of these healers have one of these healer numbers as their life path number. But like I said before, if you have some of these numbers in other placements in your chart, if you have at least 2 of these numbers, then it's very likely that you have a lot of energy healing abilities that you might not even be aware of. Now, if you want to find out if you were born to be a psychic, you can check out my video on how to use your birth date and numerology to find out if you were born to be a psychic and if you have any psychic abilities that you are not even aware of. So definitely check that out. I will put a link to it below in the description box. So let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this. Are you a born energy healer and you just found out and this is news to you, or have you always known your whole entire life? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to check out my services, I will leave the information to that below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And I would love to have you subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video today. I am sending you light and love. Take care.